Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim 8. This is Luke from killing Luke. This is Luke. This is Jim. This is Loot from killing Oak 1024 times in the cruel difficulty. Why did I kill Oak 1024 times? Well, despite the fact that if I did it 1,000 times, it would be a square number. Well, I had to do it in a square number, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this cool shit that you're seeing right now. Well, I could have done the cool shit, but then I would just have to have blank spots. And no one likes blank spots. Anyway, you mean why did I kill Oak 1,000 times? Well, I did it on a rumor, not for divination. Divination cards. You heard me right. I didn't do it for divination. Fuck's sake. I did it to try and get that Angler's Plate fishing ring because someone said, hey, I did this in Cruel and I killed Oak, and one of his bandits, that not Oak himself, but one of his bandits dropped a fishing ring, and I'm like, holy shit, man, I would totally kill Oak 1,000 times just to prove that point. Well, I didn't get it. Spoiler alert. I should really stop ruining what happens. I'm really shit at clickbait. I mean, if I was good at clickbait, I'd put the fucking fishing ring in the title and in the thumbnail, but I'm not like that. Who gives a shit? Let's continue. So yeah, I made a new character, leveled it up to Cruel, killed Oak 1024 times, and you know, I didn't hand in his amulet because apparently the guy said he got the ring when he was doing the quest. So maybe well, actually, he didn't say that. Well, yes, that makes sense because he only did Oak once. So yes, it's only ever dropped when people have been doing the quest. That is interesting. Maybe I have to make new characters. Maybe I have to make 1,000 characters and then delete them right after I kill Oak. Oh god, this is going to be painful if I have to redo this. I mean, I'm definitely not going to do that. Not unless someone paid me not even if someone paid me $1,000. So I wrote down, you know, my feelings at certain kill moments because there's nothing else to really say about this apart from the fact that it was painful and it took 5 to 6 days. I honestly don't remember how many days this took me. A long time. And then to export this footage that you're seeing right now, that took a long time too. And I made an even bigger one, don't worry. Anyway, at 248 kills, I felt like Oak, despite being a unique monster, couldn't drop a fishing rod, and then like 7 kills later, he dropped a fishing rod. And no, I'm probably not going to show the footage where he dropped a fishing rod because I have 1,024 clips to go through. You know how painful it would be to see 1,024 clips one at a time? That's why you're getting this nice little 8x8, 64 total clips at a time footage. At kill 384, I noticed a person in the tree at the waypoint. That's a bit fucked up that there's a person in the tree at the waypoint. I mean, it's probably something to do with lore related, but it's still pretty fucked up. I have not paid attention to any of the lore despite doing that all ears and, you know, the no stone unturned achievements. That was just for Steam achievement fun. I actually have no idea about any of the lore in this game. I should really pay attention to the lore in this game. It probably explains why there's a person in this tree. At kill 541, the Mayhem 2-week race started, and 4 people individually messaged me and told me to stop farming the wetlands and play the fucking Mayhem race, and I told them to fuck off and let me do what the fuck I wanted. At kill 555, that's a nice number, I noticed all these pebbles in the lakes that can randomly spawn here. It's quite nice. Look at those little fucking pebbles. At kill 701, I found a shit ton of Nightcore songs that I had downloaded ages ago, like 500 of them, and so I started listening to them and then realized why I wasn't listening to them, because they were shit. They were so shit. They were just sped up songs. They weren't even like proper ones, and I know that sounds like a bit of a douche thing to say, but there are some nicely edited Nightcore songs out there, and these were not them. At kill 729, I decided to look up square numbers and realized 1,000 isn't a square number. I mean, in my head it was, but it's not. 1,024 is a square number though, so I decided to farm an extra 24 on top of the 1,000. Once I would have completed 1,000, I did an extra 24. At kill 845, I found a tick, a paralysis tick on my junk, on my balls, and it bit me, and my leg swelled up. And now my leg is no longer swollen up, but my balls are very itchy, so yes, thank you for asking. Those guinea fowls are not doing their job though. Their job is to eat the ticks, and the fact that I got a tick on me proves that point, that they are scum and deserve to disappear from the— no, they should do their job better. But yeah, if you're wondering if I killed myself a whole bunch to de-level to stay at the point of the level for this zone, I didn't. I just used books of regression. I crafted them from a wisdom scroll and a scour, or maybe I made 17 of them total, yeah. I also wore a tricorn, which explains how I got a fishing rod as a drop. I also used a fishing rod as a weapon, which is unrelated, because I used SRS, Summon Raging Spirits, because I don't know how to make builds in this game and I wasn't following a guide, so I just wanted something that could kill Oak pretty easily, so I used SRS. And the cast speed on the fishing rod helped with that, because, you know, cast speed's great for SRS. I also used 2 Antivarious rings to up my rarity. Hey, welcome to the laggy loot section, brought to you by family members watching Netflix. These are the Antivarious rings I used. I should probably show you my thingy-majig. Ignore the fishing stuff. Oh yeah, I use this one as well. Where's the stuff that shows the rarity? I mean, I guess that's it. I could have sworn there's just, okay, that much rarity and a bit of quantity from probably this. I don't know. I put this on so I could get a fishing rod, but I only got one, and I used this fishing rod to it. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the really poor amount of loot from this poorly made video, because you didn't get the connection from seeing actual random runs because I put in so many fucking runs. But here's what we got, man. If only I could zoom in. This is not what we got. Here's what we got. If I could zoom into this, I probably can't because I'm shit at this, but I'll try my best. It might be a bit blurry, but got some normal belts because 5 of these sell for a chaos, and I figured I could increase the amount of not shit that I mean not stuff that I got, because I only got 1 exalt, and you know, 1 exalt, that's a lot, but I only got 1 out of 1,000, so you know, doing some basic math, I wasted a lot of time here. But let's just ID these. I picked up, that's got 5 things. I didn't think jewels could have 5. Okay, I'll just save that, but this one's got 3. I picked up some jewels because I want to try crafting jewels. I'm not very good at it, so I'm going to practice. So I just picked up a couple that I could craft. Let me just ID these. They're probably not worth checking unless they're rare, because, you know, I'm just going to craft. I'm going to attempt to craft with those ones. Anyway, that's a rare one. I can't tell if stuff is good. That might be good. That's got 5, so it could be good, but it looks pretty shit. Anyway, let's ID these and end the incredibly short video that is this waste of time because I didn't get that fishing ring, but that's okay. We can't always get what we're going after. I mean, it's amazing that I got that albino roa feather, and when I went hunting for fishing rods, it's amazing that I managed to get them. But this time I didn't, and that's okay. Thanks, you know, thanks for watching this far. That's great. This is 1,000 ribbons. I don't know what this helmet's called. It is called a Veil of the Night. This is something with coil in it. Nope, definitely not. This is a dyed bill. Look at me go. This is a silver branch. Yep. This is a belt. Hey, I wasn't wrong technically. It's a prism weave. This is a sword. It's a goddess bound. The goddess bound. It's not just a goddess bound, it's the goddess bound. I don't know what this is either. It's a shattered chains. And here's the fishing rod I got. I mean, I couldn't find. This is after I'm recording this after I edited the first part. I couldn't go through that fucking 40 gigabytes of fucking 15-second clips to find it. I mean, I could. It'd take me 4 hours probably, because that's 15 seconds times 1024 is around 4 hours and 20 minutes. It would take me around 4 hours and 20 minutes to find the clip. Actually, it wouldn't if I did it from recording date, but I'm just not going to do it. It's definitely in the clips that I showed, the 64 clips 16 times. It's definitely in there somewhere. Picked up this, picked up this, picked up this. This had 20% quality, so I picked that up. Here's all the currency I got. Let's go hand in this one divination card. I'm going to scroll over these for you. Those dropped while killing Oak Bandits. That's pretty cool. Let's go hand in, and this is a book that I used to regress myself. Let's go hand in this single divination card set we got. Man, I almost couldn't go there because, yeah. I've listened to a shit ton of music in the last 6 days because that's all I could do when I'm doing this. I still don't have a fast internet connection, although we're paying for a fast one, so it's definitely going to happen. You know, I may get a streaming connection in the coming weeks, but I mean, if I get an amazing upload speed in the coming weeks, I could upload all 4 hours and 20 minutes of me killing Oak. Anyway, that's what we got. Let's sell that for a chromatic. Actually, it's probably pretty good. I should mention that the shit ton of chromatic orbs I got. Let me just go to my stash real quick. I should mention that all these chromatics were from picking up chromatic items from the Oak as well, so they didn't all technically drop here. But yeah, you know, that's a highlight. That's a highlight. Maybe this 5 thing, that's a highlight. Look at this cool shit that I got from wasting my time in this zone. What a great video and experience I've had. I didn't get the fishing ring, but I'll get it someday. You know, maybe, probably not, but I'm gonna keep trying. Yep, that's the end. See you later.